Look at some changes that we are making to the safety measurement system, the SMS, and just like we did at the end of 2010, we're going to put those changes in a preview area so carriers can review the impact on their own data. These enhancements come about by virtue of discussions we've had with our enforcement partners, with industry, with individual investigators from FMCSA, and through our in-depth analysis, where recommendations have been made that we can fine-tune CSA and the SMS and get a better outcome. So one example is the cargo securement basic. Everyone's familiar with the cargo securement basic. It's one of the ones that is not available to the public. 5 of the 7 basics are available. Cargo securement we held back because we weren't altogether confident in its not its reliability, but its very clear association with crash risk or outcome. You know, when you're talking about cargo securement, it's really not the risk itself, but the outcome and the devastating impact of an outcome with unsecured cargo should there be a crash. So we have shifted many of the cargo securement violations into the vehicle basic, and we're going to have a standalone hazmat basic. That will impact certain carriers' performance data and their threshold numbers, and we want you to be able to preview it before we roll it out publicly. More than that, we want to get your comments on it. So that's an example of the kind of change that you'll see for those who have access to their own data and are going to be previewing their data. This is a preview period only, and these will be subject to change based on the input we receive. So early next week, we'll issue a Federal Register notice listing these enhancements. Shortly after that, like the next day, by the middle of the week, we'll open up the preview and carriers will be able to go with their DOT number and their PIN to look at their own data.